Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Yoga with Sina video. I am sharing a chair yoga sequence with you today. Some of you might have already heard that I have broken my toe, and unfortunately, it's not possible for me to continue with my established and so much loved vinyasa practice. So I have created a few other ways and sequences that help me to keep up with my yoga practices, but don't actually have me bearing a lot of weight on my broken foot. So if you're also dealing with an injury in your toe or your foot or your ankle or your lower leg somehow, maybe even your knee, this might be a very good alternative. I hope you will enjoy this practice and we'll start in a comfortable seated position. I suggest that you kind of come towards the front of your chair so that you can sit with your feet flat down on the ground and with your spine upright, your hands just resting on your thighs, trying to come into a comfortable seat like you would do in any other yoga class. And then go ahead, close your eyes for just a moment here, allowing the feet to ground to the surface underneath, allowing the shoulders to soften, tuning into your breath, allowing it to flow naturally, steady, and with ease. Checking in with your facial muscles, allowing the forehead to be completely relaxed, the area between your eyebrows soft, and also the little tiny muscles around your eyes to be completely at ease. We're going to go ahead and work our way from top to bottom in our body, starting with our neck. So all we're going to do is take your hands, interlace them behind your lower back. You can keep your eyes closed or blink them open if you need to look at the video. With your hands interlaced behind your lower back, take your fists to the right side of your hip, pull your right elbow back, realign your shoulders away from the ears, and then drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep pulling the elbow back, keep drawing the shoulders down your back, and breathe here, trying to find that length from the back of your left earlobe all the way into the top of the shoulder. Let's stay here for 2 more rounds of breath. Continue breathing in and out of your nose. Good. And then release your right hand. Keep your left where it is and just take your right hand underneath your chair. Release then your left arm and reach it all the way up overhead so that we can now take the stretch into our left side body. If you don't want to hold on to the right side of your chair, you might take your right hand and cross it to the outside of your left leg and just hold it from here as you reach your left arm all the way over to the right side. Keep your neck relaxed here, maybe spinning your shoulders a little bit up, peeling your nose up towards that left hand if that feels comfortable. Big breath in here. And as we exhale, take that left hand and connect it to the outside of your right knee. So if your right hand is still holding on to the edge of the foot, make sure your right hand is underneath your left arm, and then you're crossing in front of your chest. Now round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, and maybe bend a little bit into the elbows, pushing them away from you. Shoulders still away from the ears. Find that broadening through the upper back body. That's it. And inhale, lift your chest, your gaze, and release your arms. We're going to go ahead and repeat that little sequence to the other side. So starting with your hands interlacing behind your lower back, maybe taking the opposite thumb on top now for the interlace, and then take your fists over to your left side, pull your left elbow back, shoulders are soft, and then go ahead and drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. finding that gentle opening through the right side of your neck here. Breathing, keep pulling that left elbow back, keep your navel gently tucked so that you can continue sitting upright in a great posture. Take one more breath in here. And release your left hand, hook it underneath your left side of the chair. Right arm comes around and up and overhead. You may want to stay here, reaching into the right fingertips, finding that lateral stretch, that side body opening on the right. Or if you feel like you want to release that left hand and connect it to the outside of the right thigh, go ahead and take this version of the side body stretch. Feet are still grounded, navel is active, maybe spinning your face, your nose up a little bit so that you can open a bit more into the front side of that right shoulder. Last breath here. Good. And as we exhale, now navel to spine, we're going to inhale, sit up, reach the left arm up here, and then push your chest forward, lifting your gaze, your chest, finding a little bit of a back arch here. Big inhale, shoulders relaxed as you exhale. Beautiful. And then take your hands together at your heart and bring your hands down in front of your chest. Good. From here, we're going to twist to the right. So keep your hips facing forward and just keep pressing your palms against each other at the height of your chest, elbows splaying out to the side. And then we're going to find a little bit of a rotation to the right, but keeping the right hip gently pushing forward. Stay here, breathe, and just feel that rotation, that twist in your spine. Continue breathing, continue with that awareness around your belly button. One more breath in here. And another one. Sitting up nice and tall. Navel to spine. Inhale, rotate back through center. On your exhale, switching sides, rotating to your left. Keep pressing your palms against each other and keep pushing that left hip gently forward so that you can initiate that twist a little bit more out of your upper back body. Good. Keep breathing here. Shoulders stay soft, face relaxed. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, navel to spine takes you back to center. Reach your arms out to the sides. From here, we're going to cross the right arm underneath the left so that the elbows cross. Bend your elbows so your palms are facing behind you. And then either making fists pressing your forearms against each other, or if you're able to find a double bind, wrap your hands around each other so the palms connect. Finding eagle arms, Garudasana. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see this pose a little bit better from the side view. Now your feet stay grounded, your spine is still erect and tall. From here, press everything that connects of your arms against each other. Lift your elbows up and then press your hands away from the face. Really finding that engagement in your left shoulder. Keep your neck relaxed here and keep lifting the elbows. Keep pushing the hands out away from your face to the front. And keep pressing your forearms and your hands against each other. One more inhale. And as we exhale, pull your elbows into your chest, round your upper body, and release your arms. Open your arms out to the sides again. And we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side, this time left arm underneath the right, crossing at the elbows. Bend your arms like a W, facing with the palms back behind you, and then making fists pressing forearms against each other or wrapping your hands against each other so that you can find a double bind. Feet stay grounded, spine stays nice and lifted. On an inhale, elbows lift up. As you exhale, hands push away from the face. Shoulders are still at great distance away from the ears. We breathe here. In and out of the nose, lifting the elbows with every inhale, pushing the hands away from the face as you exhale. One more round, just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Keep pushing the forearms against each other. On your exhale, round your upper body, pull your elbows into your chest, chin to chest. Releasing the arms, come all the way up into a seat with your arms spread out to the side. And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and interlace the hands again behind the lower back. Maybe I'm going to turn to the side again so you can make sure you're not tipping over with your chair. Stay here with your feet firmly grounded. Make sure you're on a surface where your chair cannot move. Maybe open your legs out a little bit wider. And then from here, we're just going to dive forward with the hands interlaced into this forward fold, reaching the arms all the way up overhead. Now again, here, roll the shoulders away from the ears and keep reaching with your arms up and over, out in front of you. Breathe here. One more breath in. And as you exhale, rebend your elbows, release your hands onto the lower back, lift your chest up halfway, and then release your left arm with your left elbow onto the knee and the left hand onto the right knee. Now you can open up into this forward fold with a twist, right arm reaching up overhead here. You can totally stay in this variation. If you feel like your fingertips of the left hand can reach down to the ground in the middle between your feet, go ahead and find a little bit of a deeper opening twist in this forward fold here. Keep breathing. Draw your navel to the spine. Maybe your nose again is peeling up towards the right hand. Breathe here. Light on the left fingertips. You can always stay with your elbow and hand on your knees. Take one more breath. Good. And as we exhale, release the right hand down, chin to chest wherever you are, and then roll up back into seated. And from here, we're going to repeat that same sequence again to the other side. So go ahead, take your hands behind your back, interlace. Again, make sure you're taking the awkward thumb on top. Extend your arms and your knuckles away from you towards the ground. And then find that forward fold here, bringing more weight into your feet as the arms reach up overhead. Finding the shoulders rolling away from the ears. Breathe here. Taking normal inhalations and exhalations here, no forcing. Good. And as you exhale next time, rebend the elbows, bring your hands onto the lower back again, lift your chest halfway up, release your right arm, elbow onto the right knee, hand onto the left knee, and then find your twist here in this forward folded version of a forward fold on a chair. You can continue to stay here, or you can go ahead and reach your right fingertips down to the floor for a little bit of a deeper version of this twist. Staying here, light on the right fingertips, maybe peeling your nose up towards the left hand. Breathe here. Find length in the spine and twist. One more breath in. Exhale out. Releasing the left hand down to the ground. And one more time, just here, hanging forward. You might hold your opposite elbows and just find the connection of your belly to your thighs, allowing the forehead to drop down towards the floor. Really heavy here in the shoulders, heavy through the head. Just finding this forward fold here, releasing the upper back body. Taking another breath in. Maybe open your mouth and exhale it out. Chin stays at the chest. Release your hands down and then roll it all the way up into your upright seated position. Good. Now from here, make sure again that you're sitting at the front of your chair, and then take your hands again with the palms in front of your heart. Lean back. And then from here, what we're going to do is lean back. So we're engaging our abdominal muscles. We're going to take the right elbow and pull it back. Bring it back forward so the hands connect. And then twist to your left, pull your left elbow back. Keep going. Right elbow pulls back. Coming forward. Left elbow pulls back. Noticing how that brings a little bit more of engagement to your core. Make sure your chest stays lifted and all you're doing is pulling the elbow back on either side. Keep going here. That's it. Let's do a couple more. Good. 2, last 1. Release your hands down. Good. And then from here, we're going to take the hands and wrap them to the back of the chair. Make sure you still have some space to lean back. So you're sitting in a nice diagonal. I'm going to show you like this. Yeah. So you're leaning back a little bit. And then from here, we're going to lift one knee up and then the other. So continue working into that center of your core. Keep lifting one leg and then the other. Just very gently set your feet back down. You can continue lifting your knees here, or if you want to take it a little bit into a more challenging pose, go ahead, release your hands behind your ears and continue lifting your legs here without the support of your hands, holding on to the back of the chair. Yeah, so continue lifting the knees. Keep your back nice and long. You can stay here, or if you want to take it even one step up, you could go ahead and reach your arms up overhead. Keep leaning back and keep lifting your knees. Keep your shoulders rolling back, maybe turning your palms to face behind you. Keep breathing here. You might be noticing the engagement into your front hip creases as well as into your abdominals. We're going to do a few more. Last alternative modification here. You can continue lifting one leg at a time, or for 5, lift both feet at the same time. 4, 3, 2, good job. One more, last one, and exhale, feet down, hands down. Take your feet out a little bit wider, push your chest forward, pull your elbows back, find that lengthening in the front side of the body. Breathing here, that's it. Relaxing your neck, your head. One more breath in. And exhale, come back up into an upright seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for today's chair yoga sequence. I hope you enjoyed this short little workout yoga routine. And I would love for you to give me a thumbs up on the video. And if you would like to see more sequences, maybe for a broken foot or in a seated on a chair, practicing seated on a chair, please hit the subscribe button, and I would be loving for you to leave a comment to know how you felt after practicing this video. Thank you so much. Goodbye from Yokohama. Hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.